right.
And we
All
are
right.
on game
Win or
number
go
one.
home in this
5 minutes on the
$7,000
clock.
tourney.
The match that you've all been waiting for is on. We've got
Okay.
SSG versus
Already?
NRG.
What happened?
And no surprise, we've got Hoxer
I missed it.
with a goal.
LJ
Wow,
goes
that was
over
fast.
one,
I mean,
bumps
for the
Garrett.
false start, SSG
Okay.
wasn't phased one bit.
All right, man.
Hoxer just dusted Garrett and missed right there and finds the opening goal.
All right, man.
Seconds in.
Whatever,
Good
I
start
guess
for
that's a
Space
quick
Station,
one.
Who I was mentioning.
Let's
was
see how this goes.
Executing in that one series there that I did get to watch yesterday. So obviously not the case so
Let
far.
me reboot my TikTok real quick while we're doing this.
Which is something we expected as well. This is a team that has an explosive offense, but also a very steady offense. It's a team that likes to be on attack for a majority of the game.
Absolutely, and that's something they're very
All right,
good
sorry,
at.
fellas, getting all this going for you guys.
Against teams that aren't
Everyone
able
on the
to
other platforms.
penetrate that midfield line of Space Station. And NRG definitely has the wherewithal and the ability to do that. But SSG starts setting up camp. NRG could be defending for a while.
All right, we should be
on their
good. We
goal
should be
line,
good.
Which we are continuing to see. 45
Should be
seconds
good, fellas.
in.
Sorry about that.
SSG, the bulk of the possession. Hoxer is forced backwards right here. His follow-up actually unsuccessful, so Hoxer is allowed.
So yeah, guys, this is a $7,000 Rocket League.
Move his attack forward,
Jesus,
take
man,
a
again?
shot, find
What's going
a
on,
goal,
NRG?
and force
SSG's
it
coming
to
out
Jay.
swinging, man.
Following up for SSG's second goal.
Chicago
Of course, they're all pressed
pops
up
it over
because what happened
Frosty.
there on
Garrett
this
can't jump. He's got no boost, and just like that, we got 2-0 a minute in, man. Guys, I'm not refunding you.
To get back to the goal line, and when you have your star-studded defender off of your defensive end, that's the time for SSG to press forward.
I'm not refunding
They're
you after a
continuing to
minute
move
of
into
both.
NRG's
And
end.
also,
That
why is
goes
NRG?
SSG's way.
SSG's orange,
Chicago
right?
taking
Why are
another
they
shot.
not
That one
orange team?
Easily saved by Garrett, but we gotta start seeing
Okay,
some
so I messed up the
clears here.
prediction.
Seems
If
great.
you guys have a
Actually
blue
making
coin, that means
some,
you voted for
obviously not
NRG.
all, but the
So
follow-ups
if anyone's
are
watching and
massive.
curious, all the
NRG
people
at
that
the
are
moment.
blue that are
These
biased,
clears just aren't
because
there.
they're voting for
It's allowing
NRG in the prediction.
easy ins.
NRG
Back
is
on the
orange.
NRG
No, they're
side,
not.
So some adjustments necessary.
I'm
early
talking
on
about the
for NRG,
predictions.
and of course, only 90 seconds in, so they're gonna have.
So NRG is blue coin next to your name.
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, what's funny about all of this is that when
Dude,
NRG
what is
SSG
going on,
did
man?
play
I'm not liking what I'm
as
seeing out of
a
NRG
third
right now.
goal already,
You're down
SSG
3 goals
steamrolling
less
in
than
this
2
game
minutes in.
is NRG
Garrett
almost pulled
pops
off
it.
That reverse sweep against
Chicago
Space
gets a
Station,
demo, and
NRG
Frosty's not
qualified
ready for it,
day 3.
man.
Came off of a
Dude,
reverse sweep. This
SSG
could
have
be a
beaten them
team that
already
just takes
2
a
times in the
while
last about
to get
month and a
even.
half.
All right, we'll see. Down by 3 goals in game 1. If they are going to take this first
I
game,
do
then they
think
gotta get
SSG,
heated up fairly
now that we
soon.
know how the
But we'll see
format
what
works,
happens
I think with
SSG
4
right
teams
now.
making the majors this coming
NRG's
season,
number, though,
who would
it's a
you
little
guys
better.
have in there?
Garrett
I would go...
attacking Chicago right there. Now sticking around the play for a shot. Pretty well.
It's gotta be a
placed
goal,
by
man. That's a
Hoxer.
good save,
Has the
but it's
save,
gotta be a
and now
goal.
SSG off to the
Oh
races.
my
Chicago
God,
towards
man.
an open
Oh
net.
my
Make it
God.
4.
SSG are just rolling right now, fellas.
I mean, yes,
Great
the shot was
save.
great.
Should have been a
Hoxer,
goal.
though, incredible save.
But yeah,
And
my
the
4
demolition
teams
happened
I would
there on
have. Hey,
Frosty.
happy
That's why
birthday,
you see him
Play.
readying
Have a
for
good one, bro.
Chicago's play. Couldn't beat him
I
to
would
the
say my
challenge,
favorites
and
are
he got a fourth goal
G2,
for
Gen
SSG.
G, SSG,
She's only got 2 demos in this game, but both of them have been massive.
Shopify,
the first
or
one that we
Gentle,
saw
or
opened up
what's that
the
one
lane
team?
for
Or
LJ
Torment's
to just
Minions
dump
probably
that NRG
are up
defender
there
into giving up
right
a
now.
pretty
Those are
open
probably
net.
the favorites.
Chicago was on the
M80,
NRG goal
M80's a
line,
good
taking
shout.
out defenders.
Okay.
Right now,
M80 have looked
SSG's
good.
attack
The
on
one time we
fronts
watched them
is
play. But we don't know if that's
perfect
consistent or
as
not,
you can
right?
get in this RLCS
Complexity?
level
I don't know if
match.
Complexity are going to be as good as...
They got half a game left to do it. The passes
Where can
are
I find the
starting to
bracket?
connect.
Exclamation bracket,
Gotta get
bro.
a little bit more pressure on that
I don't know. Is anyone streaming
Obviously,
LG
they
versus
had
Dig?
shot
Yeah,
looked
botable.
fantastic. Can
I don't
they
know if
launch
I would
towards a chance
have
like that again? Chicago taking
Complexity
flight
as
to
top
work
4.
this counter all
I
the
don't.
way
We
to the
haven't
other
seen
side
them
as he
play in
doubles
like
up
a year.
from the
Straight
sidewall.
up. It's been like
Frosty
7
with
months,
the
8
aerial.
months.
Their
And they
chance
got
here.
rid
Boys to get
of
a pass
they got
off.
rid
Missed that
of
pass
who they get rid of?
denied
AJG,
well by Hoxer.
and they
Chicago
picked up.
wins
It was
underneath the
rumored
ball.
Dorito or
Misfiring on the
something.
carry out. Garrett G.
Diggs up
50-50
3-0 in
with
game 1.
LJ.
Thank you guys for
Keep an
keeping
eye
us
how
updated,
Garrett
man.
approaches these 50s as
Whoopsie
well.
you,
He's been a
okay.
machine all season long. Heck, his entire career. Love the way he takes every single challenge to give NRG that extra.
LG. Some people think
There
LG
you
have
go.
a good
Garrett
chance at
wins a
making
massive
majors.
challenge to get a little bit of
I
presence
think
in
if
the
you
Space
guys
Station
want the
box.
truth,
But
with
let's
4
send back the
spots
other
being
way.
available,
Frosty's forced to jump
I
up.
think it is
Big
very,
block right
it is
there.
going to be a
Space
shit
Station
show
will
to
find
make
their
top 4.
fifth. And now Garrett down
You
the
can
field.
see LG making a
Shot
run.
was
You
a
can see
little
Torment's
bit off. LJ
Minions,
was back.
NRG,
He was finding the save
SSG.
if that ball's on target, but
I mean, complexity, shot. You're gonna have all these teams that are just gonna be going at it. Dig's looking good right now. Now people are gonna start thinking Dig have a chance. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. What about Squishy's team?
What in the pinch?
They haven't played a tournament yet.
I don't know what I just witnessed. Chicago is able to react quickly though. Make sure there is.
I think Reddle said he sees them being like a top 12 team.
Looking to maintain
like
his proximity
maybe making regionals top 12ish. So I don't know if they script against them or what.
50-50 there in Chicago.
Or if that's just what he's thinking.
Well on a way to a
I'm not sure. He said that the other day. So I'm not sure how good they
had
are.
Their Wheaties for breakfast this morning, Pyro. They came in prepared to make a lower bracket run.
Reynolds said he hasn't scrimmed against them yet, so either. Okay, well that was probably just his prediction then.
I'm so impressed.
All right, Miss gets on the board for him. Yeah, other than this 5-0 start for SSG, man, this looks like a go next for NRG.
This series, and it's just missed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This NRG team, it's have they beaten? Have they beaten anybody like super high tier yet?
Happy to get is one goal
because they've lost to LG both times.
First one is the toughest to get.
Yeah, maybe now they rip off.
They beat Shopify. You're right. Shopify was a good dub. They should have beat Shopify yesterday and they got reverse swept.
I'm ready for it.
That was tough to watch. We watched that on stream yesterday. We're gonna watch. We're gonna be uploading that series to our YouTube if you guys want to check that out. I'll probably upload that tomorrow for you guys. I upload all of our watch parties and stuff, the best matches on the YouTube.
But I want to lay it up there. Hoxer looks to have a reset. Can't get there in front of Mist. And it's NRG on the counter against LJ. This time, LJ able to save it away instead of that kickoff goal that Mist had. Miscarries this down.
I mean, I feel bad for Frosty, bro. He's got so much fucking pressure, man.
The attempted demo gets there in front of
I mean, I was listening to Sosa's stream yesterday as well, and Sosa was like, I mean, Frosty skipped literally like 5 steps to being a pro.
But SSG,
you know,
I mean, what a start for them, Pyro. If they can keep up this level of offensive execution.
Well, game 1 goes to a dominant 2 teams in A that are just stacked up to top to bottom, right? Then you got Jack, Firstkiller, and Chronic.
Scored early on, but
scary.
With the initial air dribble bump.
Why are you sleeping on Squishy's team? I'm not sleeping on Squishy's team.
How we started.
I think that team has Aqua, who has a lot of potential still.
I feel like
and they could definitely do well against some teams and stuff. But, you know, it's hard to say how good a team's going to be if you've never seen them play. I'm just going to be realistic.
Pressure on. You're right.
That's why I didn't have them, like, in making a major, right?
Already scored about 20 seconds ago at this point in game 1.
I like the teams that are kind of already, unless they're super stacked. Gen.G's going to be trash? Oh, hell nah, bro. Have you seen Firstkiller playing 6-mans, man?
Against NRG.
Firstkiller, Jack, and Chronic, dude. That's a stacked team.
Shout out.
You're saying Gen.G is good, but you've never seen him play? Okay. We are
on
not comparing Firstkiller, Chronic, and Jack to Squishy's team. Like that team won majors last season.
Where every game was
I don't think that's a fair thing. You know what I mean? Just gonna be honest. I think Squishy's team does have potential though to beat some teams.
On the field that had eaten their
I do. I think they could maybe make a run.
Their first advantage.
I'm excited to watch them play, man.
Not quite to it this time around.
Reynolds said Gen.G's very good in scrims. Oh, Gen.G's going to be dogs.
He had gotten his 3rd demo on Frosty, so Garrett's keeping an eye
I'm curious to see if they have an org before RLCS, man. I'm sure they have, I'm sure Squishy's, they have probably opportunities, right? I'm looking forward to seeing that team play, guys. I think people think a lot, I think Squishy's still going to be good. I think Aqua's got a lot of potential still that not many people know about. I think Gimmick has like that random. Gimmick still, you know, he's got that random. He's hard to read, man. When he's feeling it and he's in his zone, he's very good.
Somehow keeps out for NRG.
I think people are kind of sleeping on Squishy still a little too much.
LJ, second touch off the ceiling. We're starting to get into that SSG offensive masterclass. Hawks are pass out there, cleared well.
Arsenal was talking about how they still have crazy chemistry.
Like done. Chicago dodging away, almost getting to the ball there. Keen on keeping this possession active as Hoxer picks up a pass from LJ. Keep an eye out on how LJ and Hoxer find each other. In particular, how Hoxer can pass.
Hey, yo, Juicy, like thank you for the love. That's 5 months sub. I hope you're doing good, bro.
Times knows exactly how to get the ball to him.
right there, though it was a little extended. Hoxer sends the ball to the corner. LJ steps up, and SPACESTATION had great offensive structure right there. Held possession for a while, but NRG off the back of a couple great
Hey, at least
goal
this
line
game's
saves.
more competitive.
Gonna keep this game scoreless, but SSG right back to it.
All right, let's tap into the game a bit. Juicy, thank you again for the love. I appreciate the 5 months. He says, fuck those ads. I know, man. I know. Hey, thank you, Zooter, for the prime sub. Welcome in, man. Welcome in.
A different game we have here. SSG haven't gotten there.
Uh-oh, is that going to be a goal?
Yet. So close on that effort.
All right, minute 45. Let's see how this goes.
Runs dry. NRG guarding the midfield line here. To get in front of that 50-50. Garrett searching for Frosty. Oh, Frosty.
Wait, what?
Boost. He can't do anything, and they're getting in each other's
That
way.
low-key looked intentional.
There and missed. Certainly with the resources. Continues the possession, but for how long it's sent the other way. I don't know if it's going to be regulation time or overtime at this point that we see the first goal.
Not sure. I mean, both sides have really cleaned up their defensive act. NRG especially.
Oh, he faked it. Ah! Chicago should have left it. Hoxer would have had a goal. I think he called him off a bit late. I'll do it. Do it.
You highlighted
Nice
his
touch.
ability to carry the ball coast to coast, Pyro, and open up opportunities for his teammates. Right there was shut down by SPACESTATION, but if NRG start getting Frosty online, then
hey, what up, First?
do see.
Hey, DG, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate DG.
Shut down again. Right there, Chicago so quick to match Frosty's pace down the pitch.
Yeah, I gotta say, against other teams, it feels like Frosty would carry the ball across the field, but miss doing what he does best there. Big save.
All right, 30 seconds, guys.
Keeping this game tied, but
I think this is a must-win game for NRG. They are not going to be able to reverse sweep like they did yesterday.
Get some distance there, but Chicago, oh, he sees it coming. He's got full boost. Gets in front of this. Off the ceiling, downwards pass out to LJ. LJ beating.
Good play out of SSG, man. Let's break it down. What happened?
Game number 2.
Garrett gets a 50 with Chicago. Chicago pops it around Frosty. Missed his last back, has to block a shot. It's a guessing game at that point. Not gonna lie, you look left-handed. I am left-handed. I write with my left hand. I eat with my left. Tug with my left.
They've been working for so long.
I shoot baskets with my right. I use my mouse with my right. It's kind of weird. Throw a football with my left. I bowl with both hands. It feels pretty natural with both. Golf left. That's game, man. We're gonna have to see a reverse sweep out of the NRG guys, or they're going out instantly. Family, just anything. I don't know, man. My dad and mom, I could literally tell anything, and it would feel like I'm telling any of you guys. You know, it just doesn't feel. It feels like I'm telling a friend it. Some people are probably like, hell no, hell no, po' boy, yeah. Some of you guys are probably like, yeah. I think it kind of just depends how you grow up. Right, and what's considered weird.
NRG, that's 1 goal out of 2 games.
Okay, I just read a message that I'm not going to read out loud.
If I'm not mistaken. So this team needs to get fired up. They've got to find a way to score.
Yeah, they got to find an offensive rhythm. Like,
I'm one of 6 kids, and we say everything. Yeah. Hey, what up, Deister? How's your weekend, Cap? Literally what you're seeing right now.
In the game,
watching good old-fashioned Rocket League, and then I'm gonna watch playoffs and all that jazz after.
Game 2, we went a little more back and forth. There were more threatening opportunities for NRG, but they had to play.
All right, do you guys believe in NRG winning this match right here? I'm not saying the series, but do you think they win this game at least?
Just one shot.
Yeah, Joe Flacco sucked ass yesterday. That was awful to watch.
You wouldn't consider the offensive
Tua sucked ass too.
They've got a really surprising figure, and they're starting out down by a goal again, so they need.
They are going to be 0-3 against SSG in the offseason.
So good at beating NRG to the ball by a split second.
This is a little bit rough.
Last 4 touches were countered.
This is a little bit rough
by NRG.
Hey, Hunt, thank you for the 11-month sub. Says favorite streamer, love watching the streams. Thanks, Hunt. I really appreciate that. Has LG played? LG's playing right now. But this is win or go home, so it's kind of the most fun match left to watch.
Win for SSG. They're really just a touch quicker than NRG.
They need to fix the quality. I don't think the stream looks too bad today. I think they made it look a little bit better. Yesterday it was a lot more grainy.
That teams are getting shape series.
Caden, thank you for the 4-month sub. Hope you're doing good, Caden. Thank you, guys.
Reflected in the 2-0 series standing that they've got.
After this series, we'll go tap into the others. LG's tied right now. Ooh, what just happened?
They're gonna find ways to score.
Miss gets on the board again. Miss goes under one.
Just so I know
gets another touch. Goes for a bump on LJ. Miss with a 1v3 play. Miss carrying again.
Angle to try and get that one away. You see the side flip, so he's trying to take the ball.
Let's see if they get something going as a team.
Off the crossbar. Hawks are capable of making saves like that, despite how difficult they can be. But Miss, just a smart move to get the last bump and ensure the goal.
Some results pour in as well.
It just looks like SSG is already like a team. You know, they already look like they know how to play together.
Overtime win.
You know, it just the game look. They get goals out of just playing good together.
SSG wants me to keep the spotlight on them, and
Garrett gets a bad touch out. Chicago bangs it in.
You know, that looks
not the touch Garrett wants there. He's getting bumped by a guy, so he gets a quick hit, and then it pops out to Chicago.
Powerful, but it's fine because you've got 2 defenders left after Garrett gets bumped away. But I mean, were Mr. Frosty even moving? They were just stagnant on the goal line. Neither of them had the momentum to get the save.
Oh, this looks hectic, fellas. NRG's on the back foot. SSG's giving it to him right now.
Doing it with gobs of possession again in this game. Actually, about 50-50 time we spent on the NRG.
Quick outlet. Nope, Chicago cuts it off,
feels
man.
like the stint difference, how long each possession lasts.
LG's winning game 3 2-0, sweet. If SSG wins this, we'll tap into that, guys. But this is a winner go home, so it's kind of fun to watch. And it's a good matchup, right?
Enough to keep the possession numbers close, but
I mean, these are the type of teams you're going to have potentially playing in the upper bracket against each other to qual for RLCS. This is going to be a crazy next couple weeks, guys, when RLCS comes around.
Figuring it out completely in offense.
But this new format of 128 teams going into a double elim bracket, it's going to make RLCS so much more intense.
Their defense against plays like this, they'll be just fine.
Yeah, they are trying to increase that defense, but it's tough when LJ's trying to do what LJ does. Chicago here along the goal line. LJ now out of the game. There's more reinforcements on the back line for NRG to keep that away. But
is SSG all rocking the same preset, the LJ preset?
I mean, this team is unrelenting, man. They just can't stop attacking and keeping NRG tucked away in a corner.
Man, this NRG team just cannot create any opportunities.
Of course he does. So
they don't have any pressure right now. They are struggling against SSG.
Again, Frosty beaten by Chicago. Garrett,
I mean, they can't even get the ball out.
But it goes straight up. So Frosty's effort.
Hey, what up, man?
Just a bang down
Hazard, thank you for the 15 months, man. I hope you're doing good, Hazard.
Hard hits.
Typical preset? Yeah, I know.
Midfield line of
Well, LJ uses the sparkles on it.
Did, but Hawkser.
Well, he actually uses Alpha Boost.
LJ to shoot. Hawkser lead blocker. You'd think that's a goal.
Bro, they're not gonna get a goal. They have literally no pressure.
The savior of NRG, the in and out save. I mean,
Miss is chasing demos now, trying to open up stuff.
On the goal line, it is never a surefire goal for the opposition. And that's going to keep NRG alive here in the final minute, but they've got to translate it to a goal. Mist has got that only goal in the game. Can he do it again here? That's a misfire there. LJ reads it off the backboard and extends the
LJ slicing, man.
For the NRG.
Chicago pops it to him.
All about Space Station.
I don't know. I don't know how if Frosty got faked or not there. Couldn't really tell. But I think that's GG's, fellas.
They prevented NRG from moving
I think that might be
down the field
GG's.
And setting up their offense. Right there, it turns into a 2-1.
Quick series today, man. Quick series.
Frosty, I know you're a phenomenal
Is that a
player,
double now?
That's a tough position to be in, especially when SSG is online like they are right now. That sledgehammer of a shot from Chicago.
Wow.
That's a Hawkser for potentially the game series.
I mean, this was, I mean, I'm just going to say it how I see it, man. This was a rough one for NRG.
I need a triple replay of that.
They got a couple weeks till RLCS, man.
The crossbar, still a beautiful setup for SSG.
You know,
how can you
back to the drawing board a bit. SSG seems like they have their number, man. 3-0 against them now this last, like, month and a half.
Their way, 20 seconds, and the antics do not work out in NRG's favor. Hawkser up high here with this ball. Takes flight.
So SSG now plays either LG or Dignitas. Whoever loses, that's who SSG plays.
In the fall, showdown. It is as good as gone. Instead of making the long run on day 3 for the showdown, they're out.
GG's, man. NRG's out the $7,000 tourney. SSG's run keeps it going. 850. That's it. We're going to 5. Strap your seatbelts back in. Here we go.